It was a long time ago. Rampur was a small village surrounded by mountains and dense forests. Rampur was a beautiful and peaceful village. As the morning sun's rays fell on the fields, the entire village glowed golden. The villagers were very hardworking and simple. Some worked in the fields, some took care of the animals, and the children played near the pond. But near this village was a dense and mysterious forest. Many stories were heard about that forest. People said that wild animals lived there, and sometimes strange sounds could be heard. In this same village lived a poor but very intelligent boy. His name was Madhav. Madhav's parents had passed away many years ago. He lived alone in a small hut on the outskirts of the village. Although poor, he was hardworking and honest. Every morning he would wake up early, go to the forest, cut wood, and sell it to the villagers. This was his livelihood. Today, I will have to cut more wood. The flour at home is also gone. He picks up his axe and heads for the forest. On the way, he meets the village headman.
Hey Madhav, where are you going?
Chief Manandatibas Parizamane, I have to chop wood. That's when today's meal will be cooked. The headman suddenly turns serious. He looks around as if no one is listening.
Madhav, listen carefully. I want to tell you something, Ali.
What's the matter, Chief? What's that thing you're saying so softly?
Past 2 days, some strangers have been roaming the forest path. Meh. Their intentions don't seem right.
Yes, some people told me they scare passers-by and steal their belongings. Perhaps they're con artists.
Madhav thinks for a while, then a faint smile comes over his face.
If they really are con artists, today they'll get a chance to meet someone. Hawan. What do you mean? Today they'll realize that this village isn't just inhabited by innocent people.
The headman smiles slightly.
Careful, son. Con artists are cunning. Okay, Chief. But even cunning people find someone more cunning than them.
Saying this, Madhav slung his axe over his shoulder and headed into the forest. The chief watched him go and said to himself,
Seems a new story is about to unfold in the forest today.
The path through the forest was long and quiet. Birds chirped in the trees. The breeze was cool, and the leaves rustled and yellow. Madhav slowly made his way into the forest and began chopping wood. After a long effort, he tied a large bundle of wood. Then his eyes fell on a nearby tree. There was a large beehive.
Oh, what a huge hive.
On the other side of the forest path, 4 men were sitting under an old banyan tree. Cunning was clearly visible on their faces. Their clothes were covered with dust, and their eyes were intently watching every passerby. These 4 were no ordinary men. They were 4 thugs. Their names were Kalu, Bolu, Tilu, and Mangalu. They roamed from village to village, scaring innocent people and stealing their belongings. Sitting under the banyan tree, they were planning their next move.
Friends, we haven't had any luck for a while now.
Yes, we didn't catch anyone in the previous village either. Everyone has become very cautious. But today, luck will definitely change. This is a forest path. People passing through here are often alone. And a lone person is the easiest prey for us.
Suddenly, Tilu's eyes fall on a double path. He narrows his eyes.
Wait, look there. I see someone is coming towards us.
The other 3 also look in that direction. A boy was walking slowly down the forest path in the distance. He had a huge bundle of wood on his shoulder.
and an axe in his hand.
Wow, it seems God heard our prayers.
Look, he's such a small boy, carrying such a huge bundle. And most importantly, he's alone.
4 thugs slowly start laughing.
Today is our day.
But then Kalu stares intently at the boy for a while. Then he says,
Softly.
But one thing is strange.
What's so strange about this, Kalu? Such a small boy, and such heavy wood. Yet there's not a trace of fear on his face.
4 thugs fall, silent for a moment.
Hey, Kalu, you too. He's just a poor boy. And poor people are the easiest prey. Okay, today, let's see how naive this boy is.
Then he quietly explains his plan.
We'll all stand in different places. Each one will tell him something different to scare him.
And when he's scared, he'll give us his bundle. Ooh.
4 thugs look at each other and laugh loudly. They all stand in different places according to their plan. Bolu was the first to stand on the path. He stood as if waiting for someone. Shortly after, Madhav arrived, carrying a heavy bundle of wood on his shoulder.
Hey, kid, wait a minute.
Madhav stops and looks at him with calm eyes. What happened? Bolu pretends to look at the wood carefully, as if he'd seen something terrifying.
Do you know what you're carrying on your shoulders by Arawama?
These are just sticks? Bolu suddenly steps back.
No, these aren't sticks. These are the bones of the forest ghosts.
He looks around as if he's Isapo Maldiskad.
If you take these home, the ghosts will come to your house at night.
Madhav looks at him for a moment, then smiles slightly.
Oh, is that so?
Yes, if you listen to me, throw them here.
Madhav moves on without saying anything. Bolu smiles softly.
Instilled the first in him. Now the 3 people ahead will do the rest.
Tilu was standing a little further ahead. He was sitting on a stone beside the path. As Madhav passes him,
Hey boy, wait a minute. What happened?
Tilu pretends to be shocked by the sticks and Saska.
You scared. What? These aren't sticks. These are the branches of a cursed tree. Cursed? Yes. Whatever house these go into, trouble comes, Kaya.
Madhav begins to understand a little. He thinks to himself, that's right, man from before said something similar. But he pretends to be scared outwardly.
What are you really talking about? If you want to save your life, throw them away somewhere.
Madhav silently moves on. Tilu, standing behind, smiles.
He must be scared now.
Mangalu was standing at a bend in the road, a little further ahead. Madhav reached there.
Oh, son, wait a minute. What happened now?
Mangalu looked at the sticks and suddenly panicked.
Oh, hon.
What happened?
Where are you taking these sticks?
Going to the village, he said. Mangalu backed away in fear.
If you take these sticks to the village, a ghost will come to your house.
Now Madhav understood the whole thing. It seems these 3 are in cahoots in trying to fool me. What should I do now?
If you listen to me, just leave them here.
Madhav slowly moves forward, but now at the end of the path stood Kalu. He was the most cunning of the four. As Madhav approaches him, Watson,
Wait, son. I heard everything.
What did you hear?
These sticks are very dangerous.
so what should I do? Kalu pretends to think for a while.
If you want to, I can help you.
How? I'll take these sticks so you don't get sagiri.
Madhav pretends to be afraid.
God, it's really dangerous.
Yes, it's very dangerous.
Madhav pretends to think for a while. Then he says softly,
Okay, you take them, but give me some money. I've worked very hard to get them here, and I'm out of groceries, so I can buy some groceries with this.
Kalu immediately takes money from his pocket.
Here, take the money.
Madhav takes the money and hands him the bundle. But as he leaves, he smiles slightly. Kalu feels like he's fooled the boy. But in reality, Madhav had already understood everything. The four thugs gathered in the forest.
Today, they had found an easy prey.
That boy was so stupid.
Out of the fear, he immediately gave up the bundle.
I told you my plans never fail.
Kalu, you did a great job today. You scared the boy so much that he gave up the bundle himself. And for so little money, he gave us that wooden crate. Hey, this is my old trick. Scare innocent people and take their belonging. Now let's see what kind of wood is in it.
Kalu unties the rope. As soon as the bundle opens, there's a crash. The wood falls to one side, and huge stones emerge from between them. Some of the stones fall directly at the thug's feet.
Oh, what is this? These are not woods. These are stones.
For a moment, silence descends on the forest. The four thugs are at a loss to understand what has happened to them.
How can this be? These are really stones. That boy fooled us.
Oh, and we even gave him money.
Four of them turn red with anger. Slowly, they begin to understand the whole situation.
They understand that the boy wasn't so naive.
Yes, he must have deliberately placed stones among the wood,
So that we would be happy with him.
He played a big trick on us, the Zhat.
Four thugs were now furious. Their plan had backfired.
That boy took our money and gave us stones. I won't let him go. We must take revenge.
Kalu's eyes were blazing with anger. He even clenched his fist and said,
He fooled us today. But remember, we will definitely take revenge on him.
They had no idea that the boy they were planning to take revenge on had already many steps ahead of them, many of them. Meanwhile, walking through the forest, Madhav slowly reached his village, Rampur, with a bundle of wood. On his shoulder again, it was evening, and some people were sitting near the village square. As soon as Madhav arrives, the village headman and some villagers see him.
Hey, Madhav, you're here.
Yes, village headman, he says.
Everything went well in the forest today, didn't it?
Madhav smiles slightly. It was fine, but something strange happened in the forest today. Hearing this, the villagers become curious.
What was strange?
Madhav sits down near the village square and slowly begins to tell the story.
I was returning from the forest after cutting wood. I met four strangers on the way. First, I met one man. He stopped me and said, "These aren't wood, but ghost bones."
Villagers laugh lightly.
Then, Bahada further on, I met another man. He said these are branches from a cursed tree. Then I met a third man. He said, if I take these home, a ghost will come into my house.
Now the villagers start laughing loudly.
What happened next?
Then I met a fourth man. He said he could help me and would take the wood away.
Hearing Madhav's words, the villagers start laughing.
Madhav, you turned out to be very clever.
You taught those thugs a good lesson.
But then a villager suddenly thinks and asks who.
Hey Madhav, I don't understand one thing. You're saying you gave them your wood? Then where did this wood come from?
Everyone in the village square suddenly falls silent. All eyes are now on Madhav. Madhav smiles slightly.
Actually, when I met the first thug, I knew they were up to something. I went a little further and secretly hid my real wood in the bushes. Then I gathered some dry wood and placed large stones between them.
The villagers look at each other in surprise. Now, everyone starts to understand.
Tasima Anobori as a mandal of stones.
And on top of that, you took their money.
Wow, son, you turned out to be very clever. Today, those thugs must have realized that the people of Rampur are not so naive.
Madhav, today you saved not only yourself, but the entire village from those thugs.
Madhav smiled. The four thugs were standing under the same tree. Stones were scattered on the ground in front of them. The very stones for which they had paid their money. Their faces were red with anger.
I can't believe we've been so foolish. We've been fooling people for so many years. But today, a little boy fooled us.
If anyone in the other village finds out about this, they'll make fun of us.
Kalu had been standing silently until now. He was slowly looking at the stones lying on the ground as if some dangerous plan was forming in his mind. After a few moments, he slowly raised his head. There was a strange gleam in his eyes.
That boy has played a big trick on us today. Me coming in.
So what will we do now? We're having so much trouble today because of a little boy.
Kalu clenched his fists tightly.
Now we'll teach him a lesson he'll remember for the rest of his life.
But how?
Kalu smiled. That smile was cunning and dangerous.
We'll go to his house tonight.
Will we go?
Home. And then we'll take all his belongings. His wood, his groceries, his axe, everything.
The four thugs burst out laughing. But they had no idea that someone else was listening to their conversation. It was none other than Madhav's friend, Keshav. As he listened to the thugs' words, a slight smile appeared on his face.
So these people are coming to Madhav's house tonight.
He thought for a moment. Then a mischievous glint appeared on his face.
Looks like I'll have to teach them another lesson today.
Keshav quickly started back towards the village, and the forest path was getting dark. The shadows of the trees were forming strange shapes on the ground. But Keshav wasn't afraid at all. A new plan had formed in his mind.
Oh, Keshav, how come you're back so soon?
Madhav, I have something important to tell you.
Keshav slowly began explaining everything.
So, that's it. They're coming to my house tonight, Now I'll teach them a good lesson.
He runs to the villagers where the village head and the villagers are sitting in the village square.
What happened, son? Why are you running like this?
Madhav explains everything to him in detail.
What did you say? Those thugs are coming here tonight.
Yes, and this time they'll come to steal. Silence fell over the village square for a moment. Then suddenly, the village head smiled.
If that's the case, then we'll be prepared this time too.
Yes, village head. And I have a plan, too.
Tell me, son, what's the plan?
Madhav slowly reveals his entire plan. Hearing the plan, mischievous smiles appear on the faces of all the villagers. Slowly, night falls. The lights in the village houses go out one by one. After a while, the entire village appears to be asleep. But in reality, many people are awake. Everyone knew something special was going to happen that night. A special trap had been set inside Madhav's hut, and the villagers were hiding nearby, waiting. Around midnight, the four thugs slowly enter the village. They walk very carefully, take it.
Slow, don't wake anyone up. The boy's hut is just dead.
Four thugs slowly approach the hut. The door is slightly ajar.
Oh, the door is open. It seems luck is on our side again. Hakan.
But as they step inside, a huge net falls from above, trapping all four thugs.
What's wrong? Get me out!
Suddenly, Madhav, the village head, and the entire village enter. The four thugs are trapped in the net. Their faces are pale with fear.
When you tried to scare me in the forest, I could have let you go. But when you came to harm my village, I had to stop you,
The four thugs bow their heads.